How did I pick the songs? Well, again, when my initial idea for doing this was to have maybe a 5-song EP of covers of just songs that were sort of important to me. Um, but Andre DeSantano, the bass player, he said, "Hey man, don't you have any originals?" And I was like, "No, no." He said, "You're a songwriter. I think you have some originals. You need to go through your hard drives and see if you have any originals." And I did, and I started finding little pieces of Brazilian songs that I'd written that I never shared with anybody. And some of them had some seeds that they were kind of okay. And so I took some of those and I turned them into original pieces of music. And then as I started writing more and more, like more original pieces started to come to me. And so that's why the album's sort of a mix of some cover songs and some originals, because it just sort of kept coming to me. Some more original things kept coming to me. But the rest of the songs, like the cover songs, most of them are just songs that are very, very personal to me. Like Folhas Secas, for example, that's the duet with Dori Caymmi. That's a song, like that was the first song I had ever heard Elis Regina sing. I'd never heard her before. And I heard that song and I fell in love with it. And there was one day I mentioned it to Dori, and I was, because I was just singing it at a sound check or something. And so he said, "Oh, you know that song?" I said, "Yeah." So he did a little arrangement in my key, and we used to perform it. My Portuguese was horrible, but I love that song. So when it came time to do this record, I really wanted to make it a point. Like, I have to do that song as an homage to Elis, and also as an homage to Dori, who, first sort of introduced me like publicly, like singing that song in front of people. And so I really wanted to do it. And so that was a song that was really important to me. And then so there's just all these little like things that are on the album that are all very personal to me, and so that's sort of how I picked the songs. I wanted to make sure that they were songs that meant something to me and that I had a connection to. I just didn't want to do a cover song because, it's a cool song.